Today we'll go ahead with some more important problems of binomial theorem. Transfer this, so it will become x power 20 minus 9. 20 minus 9 gives you 11. This is the answer. So in my last class, I took the problems where the power is even number. Now, so find the coefficient of x power 11 in x plus 2 by x square power 17. See, I am multiplying. All of you know a power m whole power n. If you have a power m whole power n, you can write a power m into n. Welcome to the session, dear students. Today we'll go ahead with some more important problems of binomial theorem. So find the middle terms in the expansion of x by 2 plus 3 by x square power 19. So now we need to find the middle term. So to decide or to find the middle term, first check the n value. What is the n value? 19. All of you know 19 is an odd number. So therefore the middle terms are, so if the power is odd number, we'll have two middle terms, and the middle terms are n plus 1 by 2th term and next term and the next term. So now n plus 1 by 2 means what? 19 plus 1 by 2, that is 20 by 2. That is 10, 10th term. 10th term is one of the middle term, and next term. What is next to 10th? 10th term, and next to 10 is 11. 10th and 11th terms are the middle terms. So first we should decide which are middle terms. So now we decided 10th and 12th are the middle terms. There are two middle terms possible, and we need to find T10 and T11. The middle terms are what? T10 and T11. How to find T10 and T11? X by 2 plus 3 by x square they give. X by 2 plus 3 by x square power, what is given? 19. So it is in the form x plus a power n. By method of comparison, x is what? X by 2. A is what? 3 by x square. And n is what? 19. And now we need to find what? T10 and T11. In order to find T10, we should use the basic formula. What is the basic formula? TR plus 1. What is TR plus 1? NCR x power n minus r into what? A power r. Use the formula. So now TR plus 1, T10 and T11. Sorry, T10 if you want. T10 can be written as T9 plus 1. Now use the formula TR plus 1. What is TR plus 1? NCR. What is n here? 19. 19C R. R is what? 9. X means the first term. X by 2 power n minus r. 19 minus 9. A power r. A means what? 3 by x square power r. R is what? 9. So T9 plus 1, that is T10 is equal to 19C 9. X by 2 power 19 minus 9 gives you 10. And 3 by x square power 9. Simplify this. It will be 19C9 x power 10 into 3 power 9 divided by 2 power 10 divided by x power 2 9s are 18. Now further I will simplify. It will be 19C9 law of indices 3 power 9 let it be divided by 2 power 9, or 3 by 2 whole power 9 you can write. So transfer 10 to denominator. It will become 1 by x power 18 minus 10, that is 8. So final answer is what? T10. The one of the middle term is 19C9 3 by 2 whole power 9 into 1 by x power 8 is the answer. This is one of the middle term, and the other middle term is what? T11. So T10 and T11 are the two middle terms we got here. So T11, and how to find T11? You can write it as what? T10 plus 1. Now use the formula. T10 plus 1 is TR plus 1 is NCR. So NCR, what is n here? N is 19. CR, R is 10. And the first term is x by 2 power 19 minus 10. A, second term, 3 by x square power r. R is what? 10. Simplify this. So it will be T11. T11 is 19C10. X by 2 power 19 minus 10 is 9. And 3 by power 10, x power 2 10s are 20. Simplify this. So it will become T11 is equal to 19C10 x power 9 3 power 10 divided by 2 power 9 x power 20 Simplify this. So T11 is equal to 19C10 and 3 power 10 by 2 power 9, and transfer this, so it will become x power 20 minus 9. 20 minus 9 gives you 11. This is the answer. I hope all of you understood this. So there are two middle terms. We got both the values. T11 is what? T10 plus 1. NCR means 19C10, and x power 19 minus 10 becomes 9. So x power 9, 2 power 9, and 3 power r is what? 10. 3 power 10 divided by x power 20, because law of indices, 2 tens are. Then simplify this, we'll get the answer. So there are two middle terms because the power is odd number. What are the middle terms? N plus 1 by 2th term and next term. N plus 1 by 2th term is 10th term, and next term to 10th term is 11th term. The next question, find the middle terms again in the expansion of this. So in my last class, I took the problems where the power is even number. Now all the problems with power 11, they want middle term for this. Here you can clearly see n is 11. So 11 is an odd number. The middle terms are what? N plus 1 by 2, that is 11 plus 1 by 2, that is 12 by 2, that is 6. So 6th term. So therefore 6th and next term. What is the next term to 6th term? 7th. So first you should conclude. Therefore T6 and T7 are the middle terms. Now take the given problem, that is 2x square plus 1 by root x power 11. Now it is in the form x plus a power n. Now by method of comparison, you have x is equal to what? 2x square, and a is equal to what? 1 by root 11. N is equal to what? 11, and you need T6 and T7. So we'll find T6. T6 can be written as what? T5 plus 1, and use the formula TR plus 1. What is TR plus 1? TR plus 1 is NCR x power n minus r, a power r. X means the first term, a means second term. So now TR plus 1 means what? T5 plus 1 is equal to, because we need T6 and T7, x means 2x square. NCR is what? What is overall power? Overall power is 11. So n is 11. So 11CR, r is what? 5. X means the first term in the expansion is 2x square. 2x square power n minus r, 11 minus 5. A is what? Second term, 1 by root x. 1 by root x power r. What is r? R is 5. Simplify this, so it will become T6 is equal to 11C5 2x square power 11 minus 5. 11 minus 5 gives you what? 6. 1 power 5 is 1 divided by root x power 5. Further, if you want, you can simplify this. So you'll have T6 is equal to, write it here. So T6 is equal to 11C5 2 power 6 x power into 1 by root x. Root x can be written as x power half power. That is 11C5 2 power 6, and law of indices, it will become 5 by 2. Take 5 by 2 up, so it will become 12 minus 5 by 2. That is finally 11C5 2 power 6. 2 power 6 is 64 into x power, if you take LCM 2, 12 to the 24, 24 minus 5, 19 by 2. This is T6. Now you find T7, 7th term. This is one more middle term. T7 can be written as T6 plus 1. So T6 plus 1, NCR. NCR is what? 11CR, 11C6. First term, that is 11C6. First term is what? 2x square power n minus r, that is 11 minus 6. And A is what? 1 by root x power r, that is 6. That is 11C6. 2x square power 11 minus 6 gives you 5. 1 by root x power 6. So that is 11C6 into 2 power 5 x power 2 5 is at 10 divided by, root of this means it will become x cube. Root means power half. Half into 6 is 3. Simplify this, you will get T7, 7th term is 11C5, 2 power 5 is 32 into x power 7. You can leave it here, or you can expand 11C5 also. Leave it here, it is better. T6 and T7. So these are the two middle terms because the power is odd number. Now they want coefficient of x power 11. So find the coefficient of x power 11 in x plus 2 by x square power 17. So by method of comparison, So x plus a power n will say, in the place of x, the first term, what is the first term? We have x only. In the place of a, second term, 2 by x square. And in the place of n, we have 17. So now we have x with you, a with you, n with you, and use the formula TR plus 1. What is general term formula? TR plus 1 is equal to NCR x power n minus r into a power r. So NCR, what is n in this problem? N is overall power, that is 17. 17CR x power n minus r. X means first term x is x itself. 17 minus r, a power r. A means second term is 2 by x square power r. Now compress this. So 17CR x power 17 minus r 2 power r divided by 2 into r x power 2r. Law of indices, a power m whole power n is a power m into n. R comes for this, r comes for this. You know, x square whole power r will have, I can write x power 2 into r, that is x power 2r. Directly around this. Now we have TR plus 1. What is TR plus 1? Club this, rearrange this. So TR plus 1 is equal to 17CR, and I'll take 2 power r in the beginning, 2 power r, and group x terms, x power 17 minus r, x power 17 minus r divided by x power 2r, x power 2r. Simplify this, so it will become 17CR 2 power r x power 17 minus r minus 2r, that is 17CR 2 power r x power 17 minus 3r. Now this is the value of what? TR plus 1. So now we got this. Now they are interested in finding what? Coefficient of x power 11. They want coefficient of x power 11. To find the coefficient of x power 11, equate the power of x to 11. What is the power of x? 17 minus 3r. Equate it to what? 11. Why? Because we want coefficient of 11. Rearrange. So bring 11 to this side. 17 minus 11 is equal to 3r. Why I am equating it to 11? The power of x is 17 minus 3r. I am equating it to 11. Why I am equating? Because they want coefficient of what? X power 11. Question is they want coefficient of x power 11. So that's why I am equating the power of x to 11. Okay, now continue. 17 minus 11 is equal to 3r. Bring, so 17 minus 11 gives you 6. 6 is equal to what? 3r. What is r? R is 6 by 3. That is 3 ones are 2s are. R is 2. Now you got r. Put r is equal to 2 in equation 1. What is equation 1? 17 TR plus 1, T2 plus 1 is equal to NCR. That is 17C2 2 power r 2 power 2 x power 17 minus 3 into 2. That is 17C2. 2 square is 4. X power 17 minus 3 2 is 6. 17C2 into 4 into x power what? 11. So now this is T3. Dear students, coefficient of x power 11 means with x power 11 what we have. Here we will get x power 11. We got it. 17 minus 6. Now coefficient. So coefficient of x power 11 is 17C2 into 4. You can further simplify. So simplify this. So coefficient is 17C2 into 4, that is 17C2 is 17 into 16 divided by 2 into 1 into 4. So that is 2 1s are 2 8s are. So now use calculator, multiply 17 into 8 4s are 32. So multiply this. You can use calculator for this. Now 2 7s are 14 1, 2 1s are 2 plus 1 3, then 3 7s are 21 2, 3 1s are 3 plus 2 5. Add this, so 4 4 5. So coefficient is 544. So what is the coefficient? Coefficient is 17C2 into 4, 544. Or you can leave it here, they'll give marks. Use calculator so you can avoid mistakes. So coefficient of x power 11 means the power of x, that is 17 minus 3r, you should equate it to 11. But there are two terms with x, so compress it using law of indices and make single term and equate it. Find the coefficient of y power 3 in this. They want coefficient of y power 3. So here compare it with standard expansion. What is standard expansion? X plus a power n. In the place of x we have 7y square. In the place of a we have minus 2 by y. In the place of n we have 12 and they want you to find coefficient. So first use the general term formula. What is general term formula? TR plus 1. What is TR plus 1? NCR x power n minus r a power r. What does it mean? NCR first term power n minus r, second term power r. That is n. N means overall power. What is overall power? In the overall power we have 12. So n is 12. 12CR into x means first term. First term we have 7y square. 7y square power n minus r. That is 12 minus r into a. A is second term minus 2 by y. Minus 2 by y power r. R is unknown. So now simplify this. So I'll have 12CR 7 power 12 minus r and y square. So law of indices. Y square power 12 minus r minus 2 power r and y power r. Take power r for each term. So further simplification, TR plus 1 is equal to 12CR 7 power 12 minus r and minus 2 power r I'll write in the beginning, and now I'll take y term. Here 2 12s are 24 minus 2r. See, I'm multiplying. All of you know a power m whole power n. If you have a power m whole power n, you can write a power m into n. So this 2 I'm multiplying. 2 12s are 24. 2 into r is 2r. 225 minus 2r. Then we have y power r by y power r. Now it is in the form a power m by a power n. So we can compress this. So 12CR 7 power 12 minus r minus 2 power r y power 24 minus 2r minus r. Now I wrote TR plus 1. Now this is called as equation 1. They want coefficient of what? They want coefficient of y cube. So they want coefficient of y cube. So to find the coefficient of y cube, to find what? Coefficient of y cube. We need to find the coefficient of y cube. In order to find the coefficient of y cube, the power of y equated to 3. What is the power of y? Y minus y power 24 minus 2r minus r is equal to what? Y cube. Or power of y. Power of y means what? 24 minus 2r minus r equated to 3. That is 24 minus 3r is equal to 3. Bring this side. So 24 minus 3 is equal to 3r, or 21 is equal to 3r, or r is equal to 21 by 3, that is 7. So you got r value. What is r value? 7. Now put r value in equation 1. Put r value is equal to 7 in 1. So then 1 implies, what is equation 1? TR plus 1. T is 7 plus 1 is equal to 12CR. 12C is 7 and x, that is 7 power 12 minus 7 into minus 2 power 7 into y power. If you simplify, 24 minus 2 7s are 14 minus 7. 24 minus, okay, simplify this. I can write 24 minus 3r directly, 3 times 7. So it will be y cube. So T8, 8th term will have 12C is 7, 7 power 12 minus 7 is 5, minus power odd number becomes minus, minus 2 power 7, and y power it will be exactly 3, and that is 12C is 7, minus power odd number becomes minus, I'll put minus here, and 2 power 7, 7 power 5, y cube. They want coefficient. So therefore coefficient of y cube is equal to minus 12C7 minus 12C7, 2 power 7, 7 power 5. This is the coefficient. I hope all of you understood this. Now they want you to find the coefficient of x power minus 11 in this. So same method, x means the first term, that is root x, a means the second term, minus 2 by x, and n is the overall power, that is 17, and we need coefficient of x power minus 11. Use the general term formula. What is the general term formula? TR plus 1 is equal to NCR x power n minus r a power r. N means overall power. Overall power, what is overall power? 17. So 17C r, x means the first term. First term is what? Root x. Root x power 17 minus r, a power r. A means what? The second term is minus 2 by x power r. Simplify this further. So we'll have 17CR Root means power half. Power 17 minus r minus 2 power r separately, x power r separately. Now group it. So you'll get tr plus 1 is equal to 17cr into and half into, if you multiply half, 17 by 2 minus r by 2 it will be, divided by, we have x power r, and separately we have minus 2 power r. You can group this minus 2 power r in the beginning, so I can write it as 17cr minus 2 power r. Law of indices, if you use 17 by 2 minus r by 2 minus r. So now we need coefficient of what? They want you to find the coefficient of x power minus 11. So equate the x power to minus 11. Equate the x power to what? Minus 11. So what is x power? 17 by 2 minus, call it as 1, minus r by 2 minus r is equal to, they want you to find the coefficient for minus 11. Equate it to minus 11. Simplify this further. 17 by 2, 11 bring it to LHS, it will be plus 2. Transfer all other terms, r by 2 plus r it will be. And 2 is the LCM. 17 plus 11, 2 is 22 is equal to r plus, sorry, 2 plus r plus 2r, 2 cancels, 22 plus 17, that is 39, 3r, and r is what? R we need, r is 39 by 3, 39 by 3 is 13. So you got r value is 13. R should not be fraction. So r is a 13, yes, possible, and put this. Put the r value, put r is equal to 13 in equation what? 1, equation 1 here. That is tr plus 1, t13 plus 1 is equal to 17cr, 17c13 minus 2 power 13 and x power 17 by 2 minus 13 by 2 minus r, minus 13. Simplify that, so you'll get 17c13 minus 2 power 13. So minus power odd number becomes minus. X power, if you simplify, take LCM. 2 is the LCM. 17 minus 13 minus 26. That is 17c13. Minus is there. So minus power odd number is minus. So I'll write minus in the beginning. Minus power 13 is minus, so 2 power 13, x power, take LCM, 17 minus 30, say 17 minus 13 minus 2r we have, minus 26, sorry, 17 minus 13 minus 26, that will become minus 39 plus 17 by 2 minus 22 by 2, it will be minus 11. So minus 17c13, 2 power 13, x power minus 11. What is the coefficient? This part is a coefficient. So here, so now therefore, coefficient of x power minus 11 they want is, what is the coefficient of x power minus 11? What is the number value we have? Minus 17c3, minus outside 17c3 times 2 power 13. So this is the answer, that's it. They want coefficient of x power minus 11, we got it. I hope all of you understood this. So now they want middle term independent. From here it is most important, they want term independent. Term independent means a term which does not contain x. They wanted to find term independent of x. Same method, we'll use tr plus 1 and the power of x we should equate it to 0. If you want term independent of x is also called as constant term. If you want constant term or term independent of x, we have to equate the power of x to what? 0. So as usual, same method. So compare it with x plus a power n, and what is x here? X is 4x square by 3 given in the problem. A means second term, second term is 3 by 2x and n is 9. So now you have x, a and n. Now term independent of x. Term independent of x if you want, so we'll use general term formula tr plus 1. What is tr plus 1? ncr x power n minus r a power r. That is tr plus 1 is equal to ncr. What is n? Overall power. Overall power we have 9. So 9cr x means what? First term 4x square by 3 power n minus r, that is 9 minus r a power r. What is a? 3 by 2x power r. Now simplify this, that is 9cr 4x square by 3. So I'll take the power for each term. 4 power 9 minus r, x 2 9s are 18 minus 2 into r 2r, law of indices, by 3 power r, 3 power 9 minus r separately, and we have 3 power r divided by r comes for 2 power r and x power r. So group the terms without x in the beginning. So write the terms without x in the beginning, that is 9cr, then 4 power 9 minus r, then 3 power r, then 3 power 9 minus r, then 2 power r, then group the x terms. X power 18 minus 2r divided by x power r. So now simplify the like terms. 4 power 9 minus r, and here this is 9 minus r, bring r to down denominator, so it will become 9 minus r becomes 2r, law of indices, and x power, take this r up, it will become x power 18 minus 2r minus r. So now we have tr plus 1. What is tr plus 1? Tr plus 1 is 9cr 4 power 9 minus r divided by 3 power 9 minus 2r into x power 18 minus 3r. This is, call it as equation 1. So finally you should compress such that x should be only one value. Here we have x 2 times. A power m by a power n can be written as a power m minus n. So you will get this. Now we want term independent of x. The question is, if you read, they want term independent of x. If you want term independent of x, to get term independent of x, equate the power. Equate power of x to 0. What is power of x? 18 minus 3r. Equate it towards 0. Because x power 0 becomes 1 and x vanishes. They want a term without x. Without x means the power of x should become 0. So now 18 is equal to 3r, and r value will get, r is what? 18 divided by 3, and 3 1s are 3 6, you got the value of r is 6. Now put the r value in equation 1. Put r is equal to 6 in equation 1. So put r is equal to 6 in 1, that is t6 plus 1 is equal to 9c6 4 power 9 minus 6 divided by 3 power 9 minus 2 into 6 into x power 18 minus 2 into 6. That is T7 is 9c6, 4 power 9 minus 6 is 3, and 3 power 6 2s are 12, 9 minus 12. 9 minus 12 becomes minus 3, x power 0. X power 0 is term independent of x. 7th term is the term independent of x. Anything power 0 becomes 1, 4 cube. You take this up, it will become 3 cube. This is the term independent of x. So finally T7 is equal to 9c6 into 4 cube into 4 4s are 16, 4s are 64 into 27. Or you can leave it here, 9c6, 4 cube, 3 cube bidbol. So this is a term independent of x. So term independent of x means what? Use tr plus 1, the power of x. You should equate it to 0. If you want coefficient of any term, equate it to that power. But now term independent of x means power of x should become 0. I hope all of you understood. I'll see you in my next session. Practice the problems, whatever we have discussed, all are important. Thank you.